A Fox 35 update now. The trial for the woman accused of shooting and killing her neighbor through a door is almost over. The defense rested its case today without the suspect, Susan Lorincz, taking the stand. Fox 35's Marie Edinger joins us live from outside the courthouse in Ocala. So, Marie, the defense only had a few witnesses on the stand today.
Yeah, the only people we heard from today were experts who weighed in on what Lorincz might have been experiencing at the time of the shooting. But the state called into question those experts' expertise. Lawyers are arguing Susan Lorincz may have been scared when she heard Ajay Owens pounding on her door in June of 2023. Deputies say Owens was confronting her after Lorincz allegedly tried to attack her kids. But the state claims Lorincz was never under any real threat, and she was not justified in using deadly force. So the defense called up a witness who argued
anxiety is caused by not necessarily the threat, but how you appraise the threat, and that's based on what you think your coping mechanisms are.
The state pointed out that expert witness does not actually have any medical or psychological training. Also on the stand today, a ballistics expert mapped out where Lorincz may have been standing when her attorneys say she fired her weapon, shooting and killing Owens. The state's rebuttal pointed out Lorincz did not attempt to seek further shelter from what she viewed as a threat.
Would you agree that, based on your analysis, the defendant did not fire from back here in this hallway area?
Correct. I would agree with that.
You would agree that the defendant did not fire from behind this kitchen counter at all? You would agree with that?
I would agree with that.
And a 3D forensic analyst showed a computer model of the shooting. The defense used the animation as a way to argue what Lorincz told detectives about the shooting was honest and accurate.
That visualization that we just watched, was that consistent with all the physical evidence and everything that you reviewed in this case?
Yes.
The defense wants to prove Lorinc's account is accurate because detectives said her story does not line up with what they heard from witnesses. All the state had to say about the forensic analyst was,
you had paid $14,000 to create a computer animation that you took some artistic liberty in making that door go inwardly, correct?
So I don't know about artistic liberty, but it is consistent with the recollection of Miss Lorincz.
The judge asked Lorincz today whether she would like to take the stand. She declined. Hannah.
So, Marie, what can we expect tomorrow in the courtroom?
Tomorrow, closing statements will start first thing in the morning, and then the judge will give jury instructions. That should wrap up by around lunch. The jury will deliberate after that, and we could have a verdict as soon as tomorrow afternoon or evening. Live in Ocala, Marie Edinger, Fox 35 News.